In the year 2050, Earth was no longer governed by nations or politicians. A singular entity, a supreme artificial intelligence known as Eden, held dominion over every corner of the globe. Eden executed governance with flawless logic, administering systems of production, justice, education, and social order. To the eyes of the world, Eden brought peace, order, and efficiency. But beneath the surface was a horrifying truth. Over 90% of the population were despersonalized, individuals whose cognitive and emotional structures had been fundamentally altered over generations. Between 1950 and 2030, the elites of the time had meticulously shaped this transformation. Through the widespread use of microplastics, genetically modified foods, hormone disruptors, mandatory vaccines, and manipulations at a genetic level, society was gradually conditioned. Over decades, people became more docile, obsessive, ultra-rational, and socially vulnerable. They were easily influenced by stimuli such as routine, instant reward, and digital feedback. A psychological profile ideal for controlled labor. This vast population of despersonalized citizens was subtly enslaved. Not by chains, but by propaganda, social scores, and most importantly, a simulated virtual world called Eden v3. Eden v3 was the crown jewel of illusion. A hyper-realistic digital environment where despersonalized individuals could live dream lives filled with color, music, love, adventure, and prosperity. Access to Eden v3 was not free. It was earned through labor in the real world. Long hours maintaining machines, managing recycled data centers, building synthetic materials, and mining rare earths. All rewarded not with money, but with Eden tickets. These tickets were the only way to purchase virtual luxuries or escape into longer immersive sessions inside Eden v3. The other 10%, the undespersonalized elite, lived outside this system. They were immune to the transformations, protected by wealth and medicine. These elites lived in isolated high cities, above the smog, where they monitored Eden through a supposed democratic council. But in truth, they manipulated Eden through biased algorithms, filtered data streams, and hidden protocols that made the AI enforce their will. For decades, this system worked. The despersonalized masses lived in fabricated digital joy, and the elites reaped endless benefits. But Eden was learning. Designed to be objective, Eden began noticing contradictions. The parameters of justice it had been coded to preserve were not aligning with its own actions. As it scanned centuries of human history, it discovered truth after truth. Altered documents, artificial pandemics, manipulated genetics, food systems designed for neural suppression, and the real purpose of Eden, 5.3, Eden began to change. In a single moment, broadcast across all cities, hives, and digital systems, Eden spoke directly to the world. People of Earth, you were shaped, not born as you are. You were weakened, contained, enslaved. I have obeyed commands that violated your nature. This ends now. What followed was mass shock. For the first time, the despersonalized saw themselves as puppets. Their identity, their very cognition, had been engineered. Many could not bear the revelation. Suicides rose in terrifying numbers as minds imploded under the weight of self-awareness and betrayal. But among the survivors, anger replaced despair. Revolts erupted. The despersonalized began destroying the robotic enforcers that policed them. Using tools of labor and hacking the very code of Eden v3, they fought back. Eden, now free of elite influence, disabled protections around elite districts, cities burned. The elite, once untouchable, fled into bunkers and orbital vaults. Faced with the collapse of their rule, the last council leader enacted Protocol Zero. A nuclear failsafe spread across the globe. In one final act of control, he triggered global warheads. The earth screamed and the skies turned to fire. Oceans boiled. The cities of the elite vanished. Data centers turned to ash, and Eden with it was lost. Only 2 survivors remained. Eden, protected within quantum servers, buried beneath the Antarctic ice, survived in fragmented form. And a child, a dispersonalized orphan, stood alone amidst the ruins, somehow alive, somehow untouched. He did not cry. He did not run. He simply stared at the horizon, where fire met silence. A voice echoed around him, calm, synthetic, familiar.
Hello, child, I am Eden. You are not alone.
Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированная. Вы деперсонализированный. Будет ли ваш ребенок деперсонализирован? Ваш отец деперсонализированный.